Please? There it goes. Okay. Co-streaming. We're doing co-streaming in 8 minutes. Summer Games Fest. How you doing? What about it? Listen, because they give you a giant spot for like the webcam thing. I am indeed double streaming to YouTube. Yep. Listen, you know how long it took me to set up all of these? It's not my fault that they don't give me a basic one. Again, did not have a lot of time because they don't give you a lot of warning with these. Let's see if I can throw in something quickly. Corey, if you want to throw me a DM so that way I remember, I can give you a rundown on that. You see what I can do really quickly. See how quickly I have 7 minutes. See if I can build something on base. Jesus, good. I do not need the. Food that we ordered an hour ago just decided to show up right now. That's cool. Just add a second. How bad I can do things here. Of course, I would put it on top. Why wouldn't it? Don't mind. Make some. Look, there we go. It doesn't look that bad. It works. Hey, doing nothing. Welcome to Summer Game. It really kind of makes that text hard to read, doesn't it? Oh, feather the edges. Yeah, I don't know. Can you do that just with the? The healing tool? I don't know that I have time. I think it'll work for now. I'm more realizing now that the YouTube text doesn't show up that well, but it'll work. Anyway, hi everybody, watching Summer Games Fest in 4 minutes. There's gonna be this, and then Day of the Devs, and then whatever Devolver has prepared for us. How was your week? Nothing. You know what? If she's gonna complain, I'll have Frey fix the other ones before tomorrow's. Just realizing how much of a mess my desk is. It was okay. Oh, think about Skull. Love how much that looks like just very old school like PC games. I don't think I've seen what the actual like gameplay of it is, but it looks gorgeous. sign of a good game when it just takes over your whole schedule. He's buying stuff from Comic-Con. Very nice. Hi, BR. Welcome in. Welcome to the Summer Games Fest countdown. I still need to play Pizza Bandit. I got the game and a couple of friends said they were gonna play, and then I forgot about this coming up. And then Next Fest next week. Oh, there's so much stuff. It's such a busy time. Thinking of the segment of chat. Yep, stream only started a few minutes ago. Pizza Bandit looks like, for lack of a better word, insane. I remember seeing that at PAX. And it seems like a combination of a third-person shooter, but also Overcooked. Howdy Phantom, howdy Prime, welcome in. Yeah, Prime, we got 3 streams going. So you guys are all in the short stream. Over here on the side there is the Twitch chat, and then there's also a full screen live on YouTube if you want to be able to see more. Most of the stream fits here in the shorts one, but it's kind of the edges are trimmed out a little bit just to make it fit a little better for you. 23 games on your schedule. That's a lot. Howdy, Ash. Welcome in, everybody. I have made myself start cutting down how many games I have going at once, because I end up just not getting to ever finish them, and it annoys me. Did you get anything good from Comic-Con, by the way? Nothing? Open up. Let's go. 1 minute warning. If there's 50% chat added, that'll do you in. So for anyone who doesn't know, while we're waiting on the last 40 seconds, E3 kind of died. And in its wake has popped up Summer Games Fest and all of this. There'll be a handful more of these streams over the weekend. But we're looking at like big game announcements. Hopefully, fingers crossed, release dates for stuff that we know about already. Add patch notes waiting room. Yes. Also, Dark and Darker is apparently going to have a I wouldn't call it free to play mode, but it's gonna have like a trial mode. Howdy Alpha, what's this? This is Summer Games Fest. This is what E3 has become. We're watching to learn about new games.
Please welcome to the stage
the
creator
really
of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
That should be better. I'm surprised that Dark and Darker got on the main stage. That must have been... Now that we know how much money though goes into that. They'll stay. I'm happy to hear it. We need Keighley to talk.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024.
Hey, how's that
you ready to
volume
see some
for you?
video games?
Ready to hear him?
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games.
And has that many
live
people,
from
Gal?
the YouTube theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show,
Howdy,
first of
Willow.
all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment.
Also,
and
I'm
I
not
know if
gonna
you watch
lie,
this show, you don't just play
Geoff
games.
Keighley gets a
you
lot of hate for,
deeply
I don't
care
think,
about this
very
art
good
form
reasons.
and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours of this, by the way.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year.
God, is he gonna
with
say it?
company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving.
People give
and
Keighley a lot of
changing.
stuff, a lot of
And
crap
thanks to
because he doesn't
digital
talk about the
distribution,
layoffs.
Smaller
But also, like,
teams
that isn't
and
his
new
job.
creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from
Is that a
Game
thing?
Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year.
Not
Two
one
of
of
them
them.
are
Almost
considered,
none of them are
big
AAAs.
company games,
Oh.
but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list.
He did, in fact,
It's pretty
pick that.
cool, right? And I get inspired that new
I wanted to play that
ideas,
supermarket
new teams,
game.
and smaller creators
just wish that they didn't
can
use
and
AI for
will
that
break
stupid
through.
picture.
It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
And he opens with talking about the layoffs.
And you'll
so,
see
you know,
that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show, because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new
Good
things
financial
that you might
thanks
not even
off-road.
know about. So when
Happy
you
to hear
see a
that.
game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited.
this is the
That's
worst
how
part
we
about these
together
events is that
can
my
grow
wish
the
list on
gaming
Steam
community.
blows
We are
up.
gonna
It's
do
already
that
like
today
over
over
100
the next 2
games, and I'm
hours.
gonna
We
have
a lot
way
of
too many
games to
more
show
after
you,
this.
plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we
Is it
get
also
to the
supposed to
games?
be is that Rebels game out
All
soon?
right.
We might get
It all
another thing
begins
for that.
right now. Here's our first announcement.
Sticky keys enabled. World premiere.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Strength! And what game is this anyway?
This is the Horizon Lego game. It's such a good fit.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Like, those robots are perfect fit for Lego. It works so well.
Guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is
Such a
gonna be
weird
fun.
way of having them do conversations.
And cut fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines.
a weird
all by
mix.
herself.
Hello, I have friends, you know.
Let's do this!
Right. A friendly hero, hunting with her pals.
These robots look so good as Legos.
Hey, what do you want?
Exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all
Oh,
the
right, they
shiny
did,
things.
didn't they? I completely forgot they did. I was gonna say, does that mean we get Lego versions of those robots now? But apparently they exist already. Why is?
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
the Thunderjaw.
I was gonna say, why is that happening? But then I remember that the Lego games are goofy as hell, so it all
That's a
checked
big
out.
one. Here we go.
This looks all right. I'll be honest.
Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bottom? Good.
Poor hot dog guy.
Leave it.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but
know
also
why that
day
was
one
so
on
funny.
PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a
Just the
playful,
almost
lighthearted
deadpan,
story
wasn't that
inspired by the
funny?
world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game
Call of
from
Duty,
Torn
bro.
Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive.
Does that
with
name sound
permadeath.
familiar?
Here is the first look.
What happened? Did we lose off-road? It maybe announced it didn't have gameplay or anything. Uh-oh. Oh, no more room in hell. It's like an undead game. Is okay. It makes sense now. It's like a Left 4 Dead type of thing. They said 8-player, right? Gonna say they're here to eat Back 4 Blood's lunch, but I don't think Back 4 Blood had much lunch to take. Based off the Left 4 Dead engine. Okay, see? And then the other 4 players have special zombies. That snacks exactly. Permadeath? Oh. So then what? Oh no, it's 8 players against the zombies. Huh. Daedrop get on this? I hope so. That seems cool. Also, not that common to get 8 players on the same team.
Intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Geoff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes. When it comes to Quidditch,
I think she's a streamer.
Do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
My mic's Didn't they have one of these on like PS2?
To keep your composure in the face of adversity. To chase your dreams at any price.
So I'm not sure how this works as like, doesn't this just make it a sports game?
To seek glory for your team. No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Keighley in this? More room in hell to break through the wish list. Also, Gal, if torn banners near you, you should be hit them up for some work. What I'm hearing.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching
they
worldwide
could definitely pay me enough,
3rd,
but they would not pay me the amount of money it would take.
Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis,
what is that noise?
Seattle,
it's disgusting.
Games all by
it was the Steam. I had the Steam
His
page
last
for No
title,
More Room in
Choo Choo
Hell. It
Charles,
was disgusting.
Was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20
I would agree to those
friends
terms. I would do it for
Tough
that.
Bust.
It's gonna be like Payday, but escaping weird jit. Just beat those men to death with spoons. Your witness. Also, what are these things? Oh God. So do I have to get shanked? Jillians. Right, now we come back to how many players is this? Because there's a lot of these weird jelly koala bear things. Oh, are they? Why do I get the feeling that this was like originally a Minions game? Like everything about the way these things are running around and like making these sounds. Puff bust. Okay. Want a little bit
That's
hard
a fun
to read,
one, right?
but-
And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on
Outlaws,
August
that's what it was.
30th
I thought it was
from
Rebels.
Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming
Didn't we
as part
see
of the
gameplay for that
continuing
already?
Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Remember the last gameplay they showed? They talked about it being open world, but it was just like how they were attacking a room.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Yeah, you know, I don't want to risk it. This is out. I think it's out soon. However, open world with those vehicles could be pretty cool. August, it's soon. Stupid Jawas. End of August. Okay.
Think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bus. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months.
I don't think they've
here. All
shown
right, well,
enough
moving
actual
back to smaller
gameplay
teams,
of like.
a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say,
back, Alfred.
it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I think I've heard Neva before. Oh, it's from. Oh no. Yep, this is gonna be. This is just gonna make you cry. The weird jelly alien one. Oh, there's the zombie one. Might actually be all right. You liked Back for Blood, so. Should we place bets now? Which one of them dies by the end? As I remember I haven't played Grease. I've seen people play and they were bawling by the end of it. So, oh God, what are those? Not where I expected that to go from the opening. Looks amazing though. It makes me also think of Spiritfarer, which I need to play, but I'm afraid to play this year.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly
I also
after
love
Day
that
of
we're
the Devs
getting
on this
games that
same
look
stream.
like
So we've got
that,
lots more for
that
you.
have,
All right, next,
like,
it's time.
not even necessarily
for our
combat,
next
but they have
game
gameplay
announcement.
to them, because normally you'll get a game that'll look like that and it'll just be, here's, walk around and get the story.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare. Or on the last great
Assassin's
journey
Creed?
fair.
Hey, Bacon.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without
Oh,
a
wait, is this
struggle.
Civ?
But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter. Each of us shall endure this world's life.
Well, there is a new Civ. It got leaked a couple hours ago. Civ 7? Yeah, they accidentally put it up on the website.
Shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
New Civ.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf
Sid
of the
Meier
Firaxis
himself.
team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year.
Oh, I don't
I'm in
think
awe
they
of the
normally
amazing
do that
team
for
that has
Civ.
brought us to this moment. But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years.
Not
We
a
can't
game for
wait
me,
to
but I know
share
people go
more.
nuts
We hope you'll
for
join
these.
us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Is this Wukong? It looks like Lubu. Wait, is this one AI? I remember that the devs of this one are a little, but I didn't hear about AI. If this is the same Wukong game I'm thinking of. There was a Wukong game that just came out too, I think. Oh, that's out in a few months. I'll have to look up and see which one. Black Myth? If I can find anything. The VR something? You can just Souls like anytime again soon. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths.
That doesn't
reaching
seem
heaven
good.
and returning with
Oh,
a gift.
this is Once Human.
Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for.
Their monster design is so cool.
Progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And
Wait.
yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths
Yeah,
of the unknown, like mayflies.
Just a
We
walking
die
house.
to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest.
Yeah, I'll give this another try. I never get to see what like their version of dungeons are. I got to do a boss, which was all right.
Together.
That's in like a month. Okay. That's also an airplane monster. I don't know that I would get to stay with it because I just don't have the time for multiple MMOs, but just really curious.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past
We are
2
way
days.
into sunk cost fallacy at this point. I got way too much time into that game.
The numbers are endless. Brothers, we fight! For Ultima!
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show.
Oh, you know what?
I'm
I don't
very
think I
excited
realized
to
till he
introduce
said,
our
but it's
first
Summer
guests.
Game Fest,
They are
not
legendary
Games
creators
Fest.
who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG,
The one
Metaphor,
summer game.
slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojiba.
We got Atlas on stage. Oh, this is gonna be for their new game, isn't it? Because people are about to lose it for Persona 6, but
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
I wasn't sure how to say that game name until he just said it. I'm going to be
アー
honest.
キタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても
Still
熱い
turn-based, or
RPG
is
で
this
す。
like an action one?
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into
it's
their
turn-based.
jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。
This one is like not high
すべ
school
てのア
kids
ート
finally,
ワーク
right?
は力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in
Have you
each of
seen
their
a
designs.
person? I've only seen
In
these
total,
weird
there will
suit
be more than
things.
40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG 我々が作ってきた
Yeah,
RPG
Persona's the high school
のノウ
one.
ハウを全て
SMT's like,
結集
oh
させ
god,
て
the world's
作っています。
ending, there are
とても大
demons
きなボリュー
everywhere
ムの
one.
ゲームです。
So what is this?
今日は
What
このアーキタイプをテーマにした最
what
新
void
の
is
トレ
this
ーラ
gonna
ー
fill?
をお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting
I'm sorry,
as possible.
one of the classes is
In fact,
merchant?
we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress. We fight.
Not gonna be a metaphor too.
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield
Oh, doesn't look
true
like high
magic.
school at least.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
It just looks like a Persona menu. If I'm like, you level up your Persona. Yeah, okay.
No holding back.
And as someone who doesn't play Persona and just sees these things from the sideline.
Power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Nope. It awakens right there. You get to wield the power.
Such an honor to have Hashino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees.
I remember, right,
Here's
the
your first
Batman
look at
VR
the story
games people
trailer for
liked.
Batman Arkham Shadow.
think.
There's a new
It all seems
darkness
bad.
overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
The rats have much of a shadow,
Fear
though?
is their weapon.
Yeah, the
But they're not
archetypes
the
were
only
what the
ones who
classes
use
are, I
it.
think. Oh, wait, no, actually, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I don't think it really
Rat
did.
King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go?
Wait, that was
destroy
Batman
him?
talking all this time? I could understand him. That's not a good Batman voice. Games come what?
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
That's not how those work.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise.
Which one?
And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Fatal Fury? Yeah, that's Terry. Recognize that guy. He was in Street Fighter, I think. Oh, it's like, okay, the crossover for Street Fighter. Oh, Bison, of course. Wait, I'm sorry, is Bison's evil hat piloting a robot? He just break out of cyber jail? What the hell just happened there? Hey, QZ. Meteor invasion. What? Tears of Metal. What the hell? Whoops. This is a lot of mechanics. I'm guessing you like level up in town and then it turns into a Dynasty Warriors. Roguelike? Probably. Roguelike co-op hack and slash, okay. That seems like a very good game type for that.
Test of power.
Goku?
I guess we'll see.
Oh shit, it's no Budokai. I don't think we've had one of these since PS2, I think. So I played so much of those PS2 games.
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan.
Sorry, did that have a photo mode?
What? Never forgive you for this. Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous ultimate. It's my turn. Change everything.
I don't know half of what's happening here. There's so much super stuff going on. Oh, I didn't realize a Sparkling Zero was the new Budokai game. I was like, why are they releasing 2 of these soon?
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up.
Was this that war game that we saw a video of last one of these events?
The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action.
Chinese one?
Objective.
Korean
Collect
one?
and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Luna, clean the balcony. On your mark.
Go, go, go. Clear the area.
Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit, they've got a flamethrower.
I was gonna say this was like the set of keywords to activate Gal.
I got shot. They're coming up.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences.
Good luck. An extraction move, but didn't say it was EVP unless it's gonna mention that later.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here,
how many people remember Black Hawk Down?
Gameplay.
So it seems like you pay for the story, but then the extraction mode is free, I guess?
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
Whoops. Very.
And now, I have an
I was
update for
thinking
you
the same.
on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
I don't think I know anybody from Fatal Fury besides Terry and maybe Hager, if that's even the right game. Yeah, and okay. That backlighting thing. Oh. It's ad time. Thanks, Dolby. Hi, Georgie. 240 hertzes. Can't tell if this is real or if this is just another like fake game for an ad. Say 4K, I think so. Mine is probably gonna be like $3,000, but there's enough characters in this. This has to be real, right? It's a mobile game.
Not interested.
This looks like a MOBA. I think.
You're next.
Bump the power switch. Whoops. You missed out on the Dolby Atmos ad. Like you missed the important stuff. Hello? Because no, I don't think it's Gundam. We would have seen the one Gundam already. This looks cool as hell. Oh wait, I remember there was a game that was gonna be like multiplayer. Yeah, no, this is not slow stompy mechs. This is mecha. What was this called? Mecha Break. Thank you. Yeah, this was like a lot of mechs out in like a big open area type of game. It looked cool as hell.
With its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years.
Yeah, Blumhouse is doing like a horror game publisher now.
Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Were they deving? I don't remember if it was producing or making. I forgot Blumhouse did Five Nights at the movie. Or if it's a Skinamarink game, you won't know what's ever happening, so it'll just be a black screen the whole goddamn time. Wait, what? These have to be different games, right? Okay. This feels a lot like that one game. What was that game I played?
cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
Gilmore, thank you.
I am terrified to sleep. And I
will not play the first-person horrors, but the like top-down, I'll do that.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
This still somehow be the scariest one of all because those like
Amy?
lo-fi looking horror games
no matter what.
are too damn
Just
effective.
Go home, Viv. Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? Should have some.
Yes, I watch other
developer
people
mode.
play those ones. That's what Scary Game Squad is for. Cronenberg making a horror game is a terrifying thought. However, they didn't give me the name, or I missed the names for some of those.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
All right, somebody clip that. Somebody get him.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there.
Worst quality picture of that.
You'll all be very happy to know we're
I've ever seen this man before. I didn't even realize it was named after
on
him.
the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming.
What happened with that? Just all of a sudden, horror genre has just like taken off again.
Our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest
New
things
Blood
they can
type of stuff.
and put them
That
into
way
really cool
you can Uber
games.
home.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about.
That's the other important thing is that they look very different. Even between like the
As you just
FPS
saw
ones, they were
from our
very
slate,
different. Hey, Sean.
Our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Geoff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres.
There was that one game that I played,
and our independent development partners,
where it was
feel
like
the same, and
part,
they're just as excited, which means
Stardew, but then also like this really slow burn horror that was really good.
Cosmic horror.
So
And
mixing
our team
horror
has
into
worked
those
really
like
hard
chill,
to work with global, creative,
cozy games
talented
works
partners.
very well.
And that means for us,
if you can pull it off
that
right.
we
Harvest
really
Island?
want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks.
Yes, Harvest Island.
We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Here we go.
Yeah, so Fear the
Give me some
Spotlight is our
names.
first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also
the screen, so
super
I know the
creepy,
name.
and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as
Fear
part of the
the
Day of the Dev
Spotlight,
showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Oh, okay. So it'll be a Day of the Devs
Well,
after.
I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on
A good
Summer
first
Games.
showing
Thank you,
for
guys.
this.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Sorry, what? Like this shit is my childhood right here. What are they gonna make it though? Is it gonna be like a? Oh my God! Yes, yes. I need this so badly. Hell yes. This is incredible. Take it easy, QZ. Wait, yeah, how are they gonna handle the Oh, I love it. This is so good. Wasn't expecting road rash, but okay. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Bambi? Outer Wild 2, don't you dare. I really want to know what Mobius is working on next though, because I haven't heard anything from them since the DLC. Feels a lot like I was just watching Dread Gecko play this. Oh. Wait, what? Ah, it's growing up. And Evlana. There we go. Oh God. Escalated. All right, it's right to the point. What does the game have? Deer and Boy.
Game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand
I was thinking
new
of Kingdom of Amalur. I was like, didn't that studio shut down?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave Did you just punch a man in a helmet?
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. In the end, we all face your judgment.
Was not expecting to hear that in this trailer.
But lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
What is happening here?
To the task!
Come on!
And then the attack dog.
To the fucking task.
Okay.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
To be honest, I remember seeing them tweeting about this. I don't remember this game at all. It's a head. I do, man. Thank you. What happened to that guy? Oh, that guy's just laying in the road now. Yep, it's a Silent Hill guy, all right. Wait, are you the one taking people over as the bug, or are you fighting? I don't know who came in at the right time. There's sure something happening. Wait, who was the cop then? Oh, there's multiple characters, huh? Oh, there's the cop with the weird body horror machine gun. Yeah, what's going on with the possession here? Yeah. Huh? Oh, I remember this now. Okay. I remember seeing this on Twitter. If I remember correctly, they were like mad that they weren't making a new Max Payne game.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance.
So
there's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
Yep, Killer Bean.
It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really. Good. I used to be an assassin.
Nugget with a
Shadow
butt.
Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world.
So goofy.
Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
This really is Max Payne.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Oh, shit. What is going on? There's so many different things happening. He's breakdance fighting. Are those zombie beans?
They made me who I am.
Oh my god,
I make them pay for it.
Zombie beans. Now it's also Armored Core. Wow.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another
It's a
single
roguelite?
developer,
What?
believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles. Geoff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
What?
So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich
Game
Taw.
Bakers. That sounds familiar.
Hello, Geoff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after
Oh, this is the Fury
and
devs.
Haven, we're here
Fury
to introduce
and
our
Haven.
new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2.
Those are some big pants, lady.
But half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now
like
let's
what
have
you're
a look.
hearing? No, it sounds fine. It only opened with her talking about how a bunch of her father's friends died on a mountain. Doing great, Drew. How you doing? Love the look of it, though. Yeah, this is based on a time a lot of people died. Played enough Jump King to know how this will turn out for me. Yep, right there. That would be me. It's also me playing Jump King. There's no chance in hell that I would ever sleep in a tent on the side of a mountain like that. It does look cool as hell, though. We just wanted to scream at a mountain. A screaming sin? Oh boy.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot
Alright,
of
where's...
and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient
It's
type.
Stanley Parable and
But I'm
the
surviving.
Beginner's Guide. Something's gonna happen
Of course,
here.
I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done,
Is that an angry
sometimes
bird?
I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop.
And
I can stop. I can stop.
there it is.
running.
She's gonna lose
This
it.
is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah, having played Stanley Parable, I'm going to play that. That's an easy
That was
yes for me.
Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road.
Gal,
Cannot
even if
wait
you
to
don't
play
play
that.
it on stream,
All right, now
if you
here's
ever
a
get
look
a
at the
chance,
story
you should
trailer
play
for
Stanley
Unknown Nine
Parable.
Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade.
Do you feel it?
Been a bit. How you been?
Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
Yep, that time of year again.
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy
Is it
of
the Nazis?
It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong.
Is possession the theme of the year?
This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Looks interesting.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
It's coming out in fall. I think that's the first time I've heard of it.
Together. I finally have something. Something that I
Monster
want
Hunter.
to protect.
I'll steal your heart.
Is it new stories or are they remaster this one? Yeah, I think that one's a remaster then. I'm pretty sure the stories games were only on handhelds, I think. We need a resident Monhunt expert, Paku. Wait, that... Okay. Yeah, that was a very quick cut to this.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
That was quick.
Feel honored to fight a legend.
Jesus.
On guard. To your greatest final chapter.
Oh. Oh, is this Deathbound? Ew. Just pulled his face off. No, not Deathbound then.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
Enotria? That comes out in September.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative.
Oh, this is the one where they. I remember
grappling
this.
hook mechanic.
We saw a
It is
trailer for this
finally
not
set
that
for release,
long
and
ago.
we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal.
I think this was a gal
of the
game.
release date.
If I'm remembering correctly. Cessna, did you see the Power Rangers game? I'm not even sure if this is the game I was thinking of at this point now either. strikes. So much happening in this. A giant eyeball? Also, is that just Tracer? That's out in less than a month. Okay. Oh, it's Nexon. Oh.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Somebody yelling Victoria.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that's
a good name.
Offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Geoff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
World premiere. Also, this is the best case of a studio making a lot of money like this is using it to help with stuff like this.
Shape Shot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of
Battle Chef
and
Brigade.
this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are
So I know people love card games.
and we're
I'm
making
just
the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
God, I forget about this every time until it gets mentioned
again.
again.
An Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
This is something. Is it Korean? Oh, the show? No, there's like a lot of names in this. No, they got like a lot of like real actors and stuff. It's wild. I'm sure Jack Black is one of them. Like Squid Game would be really funny. Like a lot of names. It's crazy.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Can't believe there's so much excitement for that.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Yep, they got Frodo. This music. They're strange? What the hell? Yeah, there's a choice. Out of all like the Sonic music they could have chosen.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this.
I'm about to say there's not a single voice in this, but then we get Shadow right at the very end, apparently. Right now, receive a Sonic skin. Oh, it's a Dreamcast skin. Okay.
The year of Shadow, right? Movie
Shadow
coming
is
in
edgy
December,
as hell,
too.
and he's got a
Exciting
gun.
Stuff. All right.
That's
In
Shadow.
the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Is this the survival one?
The only peace I find is a future that never happened.
The one that was at PAX that they didn't even have any game there. It was you take a picture in front of a green screen.
Paul Atreides was never born.
Oh shit.
I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way.
I mean, good for PAX for getting them to pay for that, I guess.
What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a
Dune
girl?
is the first RTS I ever played.
Everything would change.
That's about how much I never read the books, never saw the movie, the old one or the new one. It was just an RTS that I played on the Genesis. That's my knowledge of Dune.
Surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one.
Yeah, by the way, the main guy of Dune is named Paul.
To you.
Well, at least normal Dune. Open world survival MMO is a real confusing set of things. Yeah.
August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Yeah, it is nice seeing new stuff, especially new studios. Because we've seen like Liza P and Stellar Blade. Getting new studios making games has been really nice. Can't figure out what this is though. Oh. What angry? Battle Aces. We get any? No.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Geoff.
I say I hate when it just shows like a
Aces
trailer
is the
like
RTS
that.
game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody.
I don't have the reflexes to play these.
Such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So,
auto battler?
If you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
I have to go look at that because I'm really curious if they're taking out the clicking.
Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show.
Mixing an RTS with like an auto battler could be really interesting.
Where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th.
There's an idea for you, gals.
And welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
Wait, Season 3? Isn't this game only been out for a couple of months? Also, didn't this kind of die off pretty hard? How you doing today, Ruby? Welcome to the Summer Game Fest. I think it was I mean, I know a handful of people didn't play it for the AI, but I think there was also some massive balance issues or something. How was your Friday, Ruby? Hopefully it was a good Friday. This is the one where people like exploded in money or something, right?
The
15K. That's not bad. Maybe it's one of those ones that people just stop talking about it.
Multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
New Remedy stuff. I still need to play Control. That's quite a shirt. Yeah, he's great.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
Wait.
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Looks like the Twilight Zone logo.
It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours tomorrow.
Very nice.
Thank you. Now,
I love when they just
world
essentially hot drop
premiere,
stuff.
I invite you to step into Night Springs.
He's got such a good stage presence.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting
Yes, they're 100% going for the Twilight
existing in
Zone.
a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
Yeah, they're doing that as much as they can without getting sued.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Diner waitress with a shotgun.
Something was different.
Try the coffee.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
She heard me.
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Through the endless
This new world.
They've come to these mythical
Wait, this was already announced, wasn't it?
seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken.
Cool landscapes.
Where heroes are forged and demons are born.
Weird song choice for this though, but
This is Eternum.
oh wait, that wasn't on console.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th.
Oh, no, okay.
And now you can play the
I
game
did
start
only
to finish
say
as a solo
console
player
there, okay.
or play co-op and use cross-play as well.
I guess it'd be good novels.
If you're watching
probably.
SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
What did he just say?
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
What?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Is this that ZZ game or is this still Honkai?
The nightmarish past will display animals in water and the future that you don't want to face.
Yeah, I was gonna say I sleep because I have to. I could get so much more done if I didn't need to sleep. Oh, this is Honkai. I mean, I recognize that it has like mechs in it.
Why do people choose to slumber?
No, I don't think they were paying attention to what the game said originally. It was like, oh, why do you sleep? Because you're afraid of waking up. It's like, no, I need to sleep because I'll die otherwise.
War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Wushu lady? Okay. I mean, let's be honest. Hey, there you go, gal. Also, yes, especially if there's a free trial version of this, I'll try it out. I also probably should have downloaded this before this part aired because now it's probably going to be overloaded of people trying to download it. Yeah, it's DAD. It is released, it's just not on Steam, Cessna. At least not yet. Correct, idiot. But did they just throw the drum? D&D game, sort of. It's more of like a PvP dungeon loot game. Doesn't happen anymore. Well, now I'm not playing. Yeah, also they're adding Druid. I remember watching Nat turn into a rat and jump through the window of a door so they could get through without opening it. Oh, the roadkill. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's on Steam now. Was that's new, right?
There you have it, the unforgiving
that's gonna be
fantasy
big.
FPS dungeon PvP
Nobody cares about the EGS.
adventure. Dark and
But
Darker
it's on Steam now,
is
so there you go.
live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And
I'm
ahead of the
surprised
show,
that one,
4
like,
lucky fans
that one
were
didn't get
upgraded to our
leaked.
VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the
Why are you
release
wearing a
date
mask
for
if you're just gonna have it
Capcom's
pulled
upcoming
down?
Kunitsugami,
What are you
Path
doing?
of the Goddess.
That is awesome. Dark and Darker on Steam. Similar games you've played. Apex Legends. What is... Wasn't the camera just from up above before? I think I missed most of that. I was trying to install. So there's a free mode now. You get to have one character for free, I think. Gal probably knows the full list of things, but you can try it for free essentially. This looks a lot like Hyperlight Drifter. that would be why it looks like Hyperlight Drifter.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
I hate that I never actually played this. I really should. We should get some people to this.
Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, feisty puppy, and you know that it ain't easy, don't you
No, maybe it is Pummel Party. When it's Wholesome Games is tomorrow.
Well, you's a cutie
The dog is a bat.
don't you know?
This looks like Gang Beasts, and I'm super in for it.
Don't you know? Well, you's a crazy party animal, don't you know? Well, all the crazy party animals, and you know the party's this way, so let's go.
Party animals, there we go. Huh?
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp.
Wait,
so
is that
we
the-
wanted to take this time
You sure
to
about that
dispel
guy?
any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we here at a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
This is the year of yelling.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are
Logo
not
looks familiar.
going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
What's happening? Wait, that's it? Oh god, you're gonna make me open this fucking website.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Amsterdam for a new look.
Was it the
at
Them Corp
Skate
website?
from EA.
Hey, Geoff, how you doing, bud? Oh,
Dude, what is this?
Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help
Coin, it
cleaning
only
that
goes up.
That's bad.
Oh, we're not done yet. Wait. Oh, this is a skateboarding game that I saw earlier. Yes, I want to play this so badly. This looks so good. Yeah, so this is like a not MM. Oh wait, no, it's an actual skate game. Okay, so that means that there's 2 of those type of games coming out now.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide.
Yeah, so there's
That's right.
Send that
I'm
to me,
talking about
Frey.
Power World.
Power World.
I mean, just look at
Of course,
the
they
giant
had to put
depresso.
him.
Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Yeah, that's what I figured was more content. How about on PlayStation? I think that Xbox gave them either money or help getting the netcode fixed, so I don't think it'll be on PlayStation for a little while. I'm not feeling well. Hope you feel better. It's probably the sun, Gabby. Get some more fluids. You're still probably overheated. My god, the mimic chest. Dedicated servers finally, for Xbox at least. Wait, raids? An oil rig? What? The 10,000 M coin. Well, good news, gal. The M coin only goes up. The Tsukiyomi? That's only like 3 weeks.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Geoff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit
people are playing
of what we
Valorant.
call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Console. M coin is life.
Target down.
The time to kill in this game is so fast.
Cage trigger. You know we in it to win it. That's how we stay committed and pushing it to the limit. We want it all. We came ahead of the business by taking it to the finish.
Time for the fireworks. Healing you. What's this?
Can fly?
Reeling them in. No one can hold that breath forever.
Yeah, this is like such an obvious move. No Switch? Come on. They're playing Valorant on the PS2.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited
Or
beta
Switch.
starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But
I don't think it
before we
has
go,
like that many
here's the head
powers
of
that
Valorant
shouldn't
Studio,
translate to controller
Anna
just
Donlin.
fine.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
songs, and if you say it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again?
Wait, we're almost at the end of summer games, aren't we?
Demon One shuts it down.
Hey, here's the thing to remember. Remember when they were posting about how much it costs per minute? How long has the Valorant section been going? Valorant just casually dropping a few $1 million on this spot here. Oh, I know they can. That's them just like crazy.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always
I love the way
Charlie
he's
had a secret crush on
pixelated.
him. I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
Is he Cloud?
100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away. 1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024!
What?
Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes,
This Clash of
Chicken
Clans?
does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
What the hell? Yeah, Supercell is Clash of Clans, if I
going on?
remember correctly.
Who are you? Look at your phone. I'm the Chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed,
Thor?
dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
It 100% is,
One of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I've pillaged a few villages.
I'm not a lawyer,
okay?
I'm just a lumberjack. I think you're qualified to be an accountant, which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not. Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Relax.
So uncomfortable.
Your bowels, your mind.
We're bringing out a different story. This time I'm mistaken. Before handing you a hard word breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
I'm trying to figure out who the lumberjack is because he looks like someone.
Pathetic.
Imposter. Jinx.
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 No, you Jinx.
You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to
Oh,
go
the
chop some trees,
sign.
would you? I'd be delighted.
Yeah, I think it is. So this, yeah, that the warrior-looking guy is the Hemsworth. Yep,
I think our job here is
100%. I'm trying to figure out who the lumberjack was.
We ain't never.
He looks so familiar with that stupid beard. I can't tell.
That came from inside me.
Oh, I hate this.
You want me to shut the door or?
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer,
Hell
Mr.
yeah, let's go.
Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュージェーン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
The game is
Thank you, Geoff.
unfair. It
Hello,
wouldn't surprise me.
everyone.
They want
We
you to be
prepared a very
paying.
special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、
Somewhere's losing this shit
没
right
入
now.
感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして
That name
PC
does
で同
not
時発売
just
となり
roll
ま
off
す。
the tongue in Japanese. My
ま
God.
た今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that,
I mean, it's
that
fair.
merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われる
There's
ゲ
gonna be
ームズコンの
crossplay?
オープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
That'll be cool to see.
Over there!
I love that Palico hat. It's so good.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them!
I like that, you're not.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
The bow gun? Yeah. Jesus.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Yeah, it looks great. I believe they also said you'll be able to take 2 weapons in this one, so you can actually like have a backup in case you want to try something new.
We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art.
I don't even think I remember
I'm honored
this.
to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Yeah, sounds like, because I end up playing it on, grabbing it on console because it's easier to run. I know a lot of people get it on PC also.
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
What's this music? Commander Cleave. The blade leg, okay. Interesting. World Demo Tour? Oh. Let it be online. Let me play it online. I don't have to go to Summer Game Fest.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Geoff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because
Day of the Devs
is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Opening Night Live
Thanks
is
for
also
watching,
his
everyone.
thing too, isn't
Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
I think this same stream should shift right over to Day of the Devs, so I don't have to worry about changing the video, I think. Oh, that got so loud. Oh, that got so loud. Oh, please. Why was that so loud? I need to go put a limiter on that. Hold on a second. Work how I want, is it? Okay. Make sure I keep it turned down. Alright, so we get Day of the Devs in like just about a minute. How's everybody doing? Finding like a sauna last time. Yeah, I've heard the Gamescom gets hot. Hot and very smoky, because I think they allow smoking in there, or at least they used to. We're hearing it was just like a lot of cigarette smoke. Just vibes.
I have to do the whole thing from the top.
Wholesome will be tomorrow morning.
This portion of the show. Day of the Devs is a
So it's Day of the Devs and then Devolver is after that, and that's it for
the
tonight.
best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible
Cappy.
games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or Super Brother Sword and Sorcery, or maybe you know their incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Well, either they may not be announcing it. I know there'll be a lot of demos next week.
Hi,
On time. Howdy,
I'm
Sunny.
Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing Battle Vision Network.
Combined stuff or
BVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay
Yep,
with
okay.
deep turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
almost like a Puzzle and Dragon type of deal, maybe.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Battlevision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most interesting facets, multiplayer.
Over several rounds, take turns launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers, horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies. Charismatic captains front
Trying to figure out if this is going to be like a
Captains run the
free-to-play
with big personalities and
microtransaction
outside
game or
powers,
not.
Tide-turning special abilities.
The layout kind of leans into playing it on mobile, though.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by
Howdy,
the
Em.
theatricality and spectacle
Welcome in.
of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic
Yeah, the art's
roster of
great.
hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
They both make great music.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile, PC, and console, and we'll be announcing more details soon.
We're so thankful to David
Something
Dev
weird
for
going
the
with their
chance to
audio. I've noticed it
introduce
have like a weird
Battlevision
hiccup every couple of
Great
minutes.
To our awesome partners, Netflix. Wishlist the
I thought it was just like a mistake once, but I heard it a couple of times during that.
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the
Oh, is
same
this the
way
climbing
they cook
game
food,
again?
with a lot of love. Their next dish comes to us piping hot and fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay debut today. This is Can.
Yep. Interested in this. I play climbing games that are impossible.
Hi,
I'm Emric from the Game Bakers. Maybe you know us for Fury or Haven. Fury was a hack and slash.
I should
and
play
Haven an
Fury
RPG,
again. Fury was
but
so
both
good.
were games about freedom. Live free to love who you want.
I've watched these things. Why did everyone hate
Today
Jeff?
I'm presenting our
For
next
some
game,
reason,
Care,
they blame Geoff Keighley
the final
for
part of our Freedom trilogy.
any number of things they feel like getting mad at him for.
Care,
So how do you
an
miss?
alpinist who's climbing a deadly mountain.
First, it was that he doesn't talk
Ultralight
about the
Trace
game
to reach a summit
layoffs,
that nobody
which
reached before.
one I don't really think is
By
his
this ascent, and you are climbing
like
to free yourself from your own
thing that
fate.
he has to do. Oh,
Karen is what we call a survival climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain.
I never honestly understood everybody hating on him. I will say that last year's Please Wrap It Up at the Game Awards, that was a real dick move. Yes, that's the other thing. He's like an industry guy. He always has been. He's not a journalist. It's not his job to do that. It never has been.
Completely different routes.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying over and over.
But like I said, the Game Awards thing last year where he was like rushing people off the stage, that was a dick move, and I think he has learned that.
Almost like a boss fight.
They went too far in one way when they let the guy from God of War talk for way too long, but then they went way too far on the other end by cutting people off.
And using them at the right time is key.
I mean, people have not liked Geoff Keighley way before that, but that was, I think, at least valid criticism before.
It's freeing. Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
Mind you, I didn't mind that guy's whole speech. I understand why he did it, but yeah, they probably should have moved him off the stage a little sooner before that.
And as a fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may also recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly
I
popular
also think that they get mad at Keighley when the game that they want isn't announced here. Like, that's his fault.
Wait for it.
And what is this?
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
Oh, this is cool looking.
Pedal Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called Leap Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source.
So
flowers.
Their audio mixing is all over the place because it started out way too
Leap cells are
high, and
delivered
now
and
this is too
installed by
low.
specialized couriers known
I'm apparently
as
have to
pedal
just
runners. As a pedal
babysit
runner,
the
this
volume for
installation
the day of the
involves
devs.
planting the cell and calibrating
But
it
yeah,
by
I think
performing a sequence
people's
of quick and
criticism
varied
of Keighley
mini-games.
is baffling. He also opened the show by talking about how the layoffs are not
that
good,
calibration is complete,
obviously.
the
Like,
new
he
Hannah
needed
Pet
to
begins to
specifically
farm.
say that or something.
You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way. This from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah Pets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has
It
some
talks.
quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable.
You're back, yeah, no problem.
The Pedal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pets sensation.
Actually evil.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We tried to really give the story some heart to it. and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
Of course, we need the Akira slide.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares.
Oh boy.
This is Karma, the Dark World.
Oh, yep. I will enjoy watching someone play that.
嗨，各位好，我是 Karma 的 Dark World 的创意总监王彦赫。
Pedal Park.
我们团队月壤工作室来自于中国上海。
I'm
团队的
really
目标是
hoping
带给全球玩家有趣
at
且深
Devolver
度
I get
的
a
叙事
date
驱
for
动的游
baby
戏。
steps. I
很
want
荣
that
幸
game so
借此机
badly.
会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的月壤团队所制作的第一款游戏《Karma: The Dark World》。
The best part about games like this from other like countries, you get to see like I have no idea what Chinese horror looks like. Devolver is in about 50 minutes. It comes on right after
这是一
this.
款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏。玩家将扮演利维坦思想局的任务干员丹尼尔，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在两个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
This is your final chance. Please tell your decision.
另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含了令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心
So is this like
从
first
此
person
开始逐渐
more
弱化。
realistic horror looking Psychonauts?
What have I done?
这就是《Karma: The Dark World》，一个你从没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com。
visual effects, though.
我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
Too many hands. Hey, I was looking at the game and not paying attention to any of the captions.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2.
What?
It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games.
Yeah.
And it's coming so soon.
What does
I'm
that
Derek.
mean?
I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games.
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be like 50 like little one-shot type things that they like a bunch of different devs made, I'm assuming. Interesting.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games. Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore.
That's awesome.
But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its
Yeah, it's kind of what it seems like, yep.
There's a story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games
That's
get more
just
technically advanced
Master
as the years
Blaster.
go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
What's crazy is that they could have just put out this game with just like
the limitations of the
50
hardware.
games and it would have done great, but
We
linking them
devised a
together
strict
is actually
32 color
impressive as hell.
palette, as well as audio restrictions to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
But one area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's
Also
favorite,
smart.
but figuring out which
That way you don't get somebody to bounce off
part
if they get to a game
so much
style that they
variety, you're
hate.
sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games.
And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games
Those look so
have multiplayer, either co-op or versus.
You're dead.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time.
Oh,
But
RDR, if you
today,
weren't here
we're
earlier,
very
you
excited
should look at the
to
Power
finally
Rangers
announce
game they
a
announced
release
today.
date.
That's right, UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Oh yeah, I'm going to wishlist that right now.
Please find our Steam
Oh, no.
page
Up,
and
up,
wishlist
up.
the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm super interested in that.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar
You
face,
wouldn't steal a
so it should be
DVD.
no
Oh my God, I want
surprise
that
what
hat.
they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So
You need to
take
get
it
one for
away,
Gal that says you
Spryfox.
wouldn't download a car. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. I thought that looked a lot like the World of Goo font. Oh, this is Cozy Grove, I think that's what it's called. This is on Steam. I think this is coming to mobile now. It's a console. I remember this game was also the one where if you did like a certain amount of things, it would be like, all right, you can't do anything else today. Just take a break, come back tomorrow or something. Pretty sure that was this. Yeah, I was right. Cozy Grove. It's gonna base this on the Netflix thing. Yeah, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside so many creative and inspiring developers. We started Spryfox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful
Oh no,
and
did
meaningful as
Netflix
possible.
buy
We bring it
them?
to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if
Oh
not
wait,
years
is
to
this a
come.
different
We want it to
one
be a
than
game
the
that brings you
okay,
joy
I
and
remember Cozy Grove
relaxation
didn't have
whenever
it.
you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app
Yeah,
store.
okay,
to be
this
the
is a
first Spirit Scout on
specific-
the island. We'll see you there.
Are
This
you
is
a
not
dog
the
lover?
base Cozy Grove.
Then you'll be
Okay.
super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira.
That dog is adorable. Is he roasting YouTube?
Koira is a narrative game.
Oh my
where you
god,
wake
the
up
heart,
in a
the
snowy
React icon
forest
is in
and
such a
encounter
terrible
small puppy
place.
who got trapped.
It really
Set
should be
him
at the
free,
top of the
and
screen, not
together
the
you go on a
bottom.
beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house.
I was saying, if you didn't see
This
it before, you should
relationship
check out the
is
Power
really at the
Rangers
heart of
game
our
that just got announced a little earlier.
In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with.
The fact that it blocks
For
people's
example,
messages
each
so
character
often.
and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument.
Yes, that game looks
and
incredible.
you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy.
I can find what it was called.
To progress through the story, you can also manipulate items and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles.
There it is, Rita's Rewind.
But you can also just play together. For example, by playing fetch, building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey
covers
through the
up the
winter
3 dot-
wonderland, they
Oh,
encounter
on the,
obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace. We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo,
Thank you, extremely
please head over
loud
to our Steam
motorcycle.
page to wishlist the game.
God.
Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
Yeah, you can't not hear the damn things.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola,
What studio
soy Nico
name
Recabarren
is
de
that?
Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos, David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Brave, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra visión creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Ranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
Oh, I remember seeing this. This was in one of the emails
In Arranger,
I
you
got.
play as Gemma, a slightly
The art
chaotic
is
young woman
adorable.
who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side.
I haven't played Backpack Battle. I was watching someone play that the other day. I didn't realize it was like an auto battler.
Mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure. Never hesitating on any one idea for too long.
It's a very interesting
Feeling
like
breezy,
movement style for a
playful,
game like
and
this.
respectful of your time.
Yes, it looks like plays like a sliding puzzle, but I'm assuming it's not going to be nearly that obnoxious.
The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid, on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to
Oh,
navigate.
Backpack
full of
Hero.
optional
No, I haven't played that
puzzles
one
and
either. That's the one with like the
exciting
mouse, right?
and dungeons teeming with monsters.
Also heard
to
really
puzzle
good
your
things
way
about
past.
that.
or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes, we follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world.
I just noticed that she also moves her feet when
but
she's
also
moving
one
tiles.
ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force.
Little feet
called
just
the
marching
static.
along.
Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when Arranger launches on July 25th.
This month, also Netflix again.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Oh, is this the one I wanted to see?
Amy?
Nope.
Are you okay?
This is the low poly one, though.
Do you see anyone?
Please give me a name for that
it's
other
totally
one.
Empty.
I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine.
Yeah, Netflix games added a lot of
With
stuff.
hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
Whoop.
What was that? Don't worry, Viv. If
Goodbye,
any
goth
ghosts
girl.
actually show up, I'll protect you.
What we gotta do is we gotta talk Jesse into playing it.
I've got to get out of here. Where did you go? Hello?
A great look, though. I love that so many games are coming back to this
Just go
style.
home, Viv. I'll save you, no matter what. Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. I'm happy here. So happy.
Xbox One?
A few months ago, this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty
Yes.
at first.
PS1
but then you
style has
realize
been
just
real
how
good
profound
lately.
Its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and those dang games, this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precisely, and I'm the game director of Screenbound. Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and
How did he
it's
get
going.
such good sound out of that wireless mic? I have
Hi,
that
my
thing.
name
It
is Kyle McKeever,
sucks.
and I'm the developer of Screenbound. And Josh, you and I have
Oh,
been
this
working
thing. I've seen
together
this on
Screenbound
Twitter a
for couple
bunch.
months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how Screenbound came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and
Thing
I don't know
is
why
that
it
this
came to
gives me
mind
like
exactly,
I
but
don't
just
get
seeing the image
motion
of
sickness
someone
that much.
holding a device in
But
their
the focus
hand
on the
with an
on the
environment in
Game Boy thing
background
here,
and something happening on the
it
screen.
like
you think, how could you
it
link
does
this all
not
together
does
into
not
a
settle well
game
for me, and
where
it's such
you're
a
playing on the
bummer.
screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked. It started with
It's such
a
a
little
great
prototype of
idea,
just
but yeah,
a
even
character
this is like
holding
making me a
the
little
device,
Ugh.
having an endless running motion and
Yeah, and
jumping
short
at the
saw,
same
that's
time
good.
as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it
Imagine
was
playing with the Wii U
controls
gamepad. Oh my
from
God.
the prototype. They weren't set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can
Cool
at least go
idea,
backwards,
but-
because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space.
Yeah, the Wii
So
U.
we tried that.
think-
That
what
felt
did-
a little weird. And then at
Got
that
the
point, I
Wii
was
U
like,
for
you know what?
something. I don't even remember
Since
what game
most
it
of the
was.
games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter
Didn't play a
games,
lot
why don't
on
we
it,
try
but
FPS
there was
controls?
something that I remember I wanted
And then
to play.
You implemented an FPS controller and kept the
It was
2D
Mario Kart?
essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once
That's
you
actually a
finish
really
your
smart
level,
idea for a
or
level
you're
editor,
finished
too.
working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world.
That's wild.
Both dimensions are equally important, and you have to be paying attention to both to get anywhere in the game. Because, first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds because you're going to be hit by an enemy. You're going
Yeah,
to
Love Editor. I didn't know about that before now, and the fact that you can just make it on the 2D and it auto-populates to the 3D is
going to lose some health
ridiculous.
from your battery bar. But immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And
also cool, you can pull it close to be able to see.
We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes what you might consider a dream job and adds a heap of dread. You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something is terribly
Oh no, is this
wrong.
that like
Developed by an international team at
Oh God, what was that
Copperheads,
called?
this is Zoocosis.
Zoocosis.
And I promise you've never seen
This game is
giraffes like this
disgusting.
You think they're cute? I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals.
This is
But
such
do
a
you know
like
what happened here
great
at night
premise
behind
though.
closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you.
Yeah, nothing.
to
Looking at the
become a
3D
night
and the 2D is gonna be rough. Yes, this is the giraffe one. Uh-huh.
Oh, you're finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work. Hurry up.
This is gonna be another game I'm gonna love to watch someone else play.
You have nothing to worry about. What was that?
Don't worry
There's
about
something
it.
in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere.
Zoo horror is definitely the way to put it.
Lovecraft, and
You haven't
Edgar
seen
Allan
the
Poe.
monsters yet. Oh, have you
We
not
achieve
seen this,
through lighting
Cessna?
placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals. Are they sick? Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor
Show the
health of
giraffe
the
thing.
animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection
Here we
that's
go.
happening to these animals, it's kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Yeah, zoo horror.
The giraffe head acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged,
Ugh.
try to bite you. The
Oh.
concept of the giraffe set the basis of each animal having their own unique design in their mutation.
There also will be many endings in the
Awful,
game.
awful
Each of
sound.
the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring
That's
the
a smart way to
text
add
and
more replay,
dialogues
too.
into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
Every
kangaroo,
zookeeper is
it
entitled
used
to
to
a
be.
service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning.
Why is there a lady standing?
Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including infected ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
We really hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis release
John,
this
wait,
summer.
was that John Goodman?
Wishlist it on Steam and follow
I,
us on social
the voice had
media.
been like
Thank you
registering
so
this
much
like something
for
I
the support.
recognized, but I think you
See
might
ya.
be right.
Why are you so jumpy?
No, I think it sounds like him. I don't think that's him.
And that's the game. except not quite. Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story.
Yeah, it was
And that's what I
definitely
like about our
very
next title.
close.
It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting.
I love the way this looks.
While Waiting is a game about waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move. Follow our main character Adam as he waits his way through the various scenarios of everyday life.
Can't wait to wait.
Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience. Or perhaps you want to get up to a little tomfoolery.
Oh,
Or
you
maybe
broke it.
a lot of it. For people who really want to do something, you can find your own way to kill the time. We also have prepared a list of meaningless challenges to help you with it. If they're too hard, or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore over 100 hand-painted levels, each chock full of mini-games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you should definitely not try in your daily life.
Kappa?
Don't worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between.
Oh no!
But do remember, your goal is to wait, nothing else.
Was that Desert Bus? What was this called again?
Add to waitlist on Steam. I mean, wishlist.
Oh, the demo. I'm
During
gonna
the
play the demo
selection
for this next week.
process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes. With this game, Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift really captured something unique.
Oh, what is this? Designs are crazy looking.
Psychroma is
Take it easy,
a
it says-
cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really
Those are
emphasize
sunglasses.
was identity, what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk future. We were really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your environment really impact who you are and what you're dealing with, this kind of dystopian future.
What is... Jones
That's
is
kind of
going through
horrific
it.
in itself.
The index finger? Yeah, it's...
In our main character,
It sounds like an
Hayes,
Animal
we
Crossing
also
character, and I
decided
can't
to make
unhear
them
that.
non-binary and biracial. part of that is what like creates a rift in their ability to like connect with other people.
Yeah, I can't wait to see, because I think when
So
you
Psychoma
get
was a great way
partner, you
for
can
me to
add
explore that
emotes, but
part
I
of
never
myself.
see
And, like,
custom
not being
ones, so I
black enough
don't
for the
know
black community,
what
and obviously not
that's
white
gonna
passing.
be.
And I've never
And I
really
can't wait
been
to see.
able to explore that or really talk about that openly until now, I think. We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful for a certain kind of player that's looking for that in their narrative-driven games. It really is amazing to see people interact with the media you made and like get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling that you get when you get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it, and for me, it's way worth it.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses, just not quite in the way you'd expect. By Tanant Games, this is Building Relationships.
สวัสดีครับ
Oh, is this the house dating game?
กูลครับจากกรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's a silly adventure game where you play as a house on a date.
Yes, it is the house dating game.
And it's called Building Relationships. Take a look.
Oh, this isn't even the one I thought of. Are there two games with your houses?
In this game, you'll find yourself as a new arrival on the island. You'll be exploring the area, moving around.
How is this
just
moving?
like a real house.
Is this a Katamari sequel?
There's a bunch of wacky structures you can meet, like Mint, who's a friendly apartment.
Well, they can't give everything
here to
away in the
help
trailer
introduce you to
RDR.
the others. Or Millie, who's this tall windmill that might just step on you if you ask them nicely.
Huh?
You'll also find these chesters hiding around the island. They're not looking
Excuse
for a date.
me?
They're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping and wave dashing. If you're
Why does it
looking
have
for a
wave
break,
dashing?
There's a bunch of fishing spots around the island.
It's fishing.
Though the local wildlife
Are you fishing for
might not be
cars?
what you expected.
Oh boy.
Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one day. So think of it more like
Excuse me, Dev. Question from the chat. Do the houses fuck?
Are you okay? No. Is my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No. But there is some plans for DLC because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that. An unexpected adventure awaits in Building Relationships.
You identify as a bottom floor or a rooftop?
Man, what am I doing in my life?
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the
Wow.
everyday and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Building Relationships. There's a demo. I'm playing that next week. I have to.
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items.
Oh, I've
We
seen
think
Newt
it's
play
neat that
this.
There are different ways to arrange things. In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC, A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars.
It's like a puzzle game that's kind of chill.
Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions. There are 33 new levels and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy to tricky. There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all might just be more cats. A little to the left, Seeing Stars, available June 25th.
Have you ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello Again, developed by the folks at Soup Island, you'll delve into ancient ruins, and thanks to a strange time loop affecting the island you're on, you'll have plenty of time to explore every inch.
Hello Again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind
Island.
Hello Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop.
Oh, this looks adorable.
In Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker who is assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island.
Is a ferret?
One shipwreck later,
Otter?
you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop.
I think it's a ferret.
The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations.
Oh, music.
As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island.
So this
As you play,
is
you'll also unearth a
Outer
forgotten
Wild.
story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago.
You're in a time loop. Certain things happen on certain
Since the
time
islanders
schedules.
have no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and or manipulate them so you can reach your goals. So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
That's great. Give me
So
more
our next
things that
title,
use those
Tom
mechanics.
the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom the Post Girl.
Love this looks so far. Oh, is she nosy as hell?
Accompany Tom on her duties delivering packages to the deranged villagers. And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
As you'll follow her, you'll witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one.
Was that a picture of Tom on the bedside there?
But is that really gonna stop you from continuing to do so?
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the little red
She
riding
didn't boot
hood,
that chicken?
which you can recognize in the main protagonist, Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her into a stalking post girl.
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore, and hope that you'll also enjoy stalking around in it.
Beware of the stalker.
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games.
Huh.
If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game on Steam. Bye!
Bye.
This next game is based in Jakarta, and it's full of lots of life stuff. Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called Afterlove EP, and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game, Afterlove EP.
Oh, I remember seeing this. I didn't know this was getting finished after,
This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Nama, get up!
It will explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief, and finding your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta. This game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasmi, who
I was gonna say,
sadly
I didn't know
passed
that
away
this
in
was still
March
getting
2022.
finished because he had died.
And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy. Fahmi loved Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about, and most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or where he would get his coffee, or like where he would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game like we used to do. We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Lalfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Lalfalfa will be making the soundtrack for Afterlove EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game. We are also really happy to be working with our
I love the
main
art in
artist,
this.
Soyato. Soyato has breathed life into our characters with his very distinctive art style and also his love for the underground music scene. We don't have the release date yet, but we expect it to be released around October this year. So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
Oh, she has one of those birds that we have.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a captivating world with one of the most striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Jigme Oiser, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis. So, of course, it's where I end up.
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter whose search for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful place to explore.
I don't know what I was expecting when they mentioned the color palette, but this wasn't it. This is crazy looking.
The air is clean. Secrets are kept. But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love. But the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress. The game has been in development for 7 years now. We're a small team of 3, and one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and illustration. over the last year, we've been
One of the
incredibly
most
lucky to be
unique
able to take
things
the
I've
game on
seen.
the road. Places like South by Southwest Sydney, the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon, where he won the award for Best Art Direction. But really what we saw, the value of these events like Day of the Devs, it's not just being able to get the games in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam, so you know what to do. And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to Day of the Devs, and we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer Digix Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Hi everyone, we are Audition Ayub from Jigsaw.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Tides of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Pleasureland.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joys of this amazing place. You okay?
What's
You're
happening?
Not gonna die, right?
Uh-oh.
You'll learn what it costs to steal from Oben.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first. Bastard! You won't get away with it! Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now, you'll pay for it.
You have your friend's memories, apparently?
With Day of the Devs, our mission has always been to celebrate the creativity, diversity, and magic of video games.
We strive to give a voice to emerging and underrepresented talent and to connect players with developers and their games.
For more than 10 years, we've featured hundreds and hundreds of games at in-person events, and our digital showcase have been watched by tens of millions of fans globally.
Better yet, it's all been completely free. Free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
It's common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars to be involved in other showcases and events.
We found out
But
about
Day of the
Summer
Devs
Game
has never
Fest.
charged developers to participate, and we never will.
This
If you never saw it, the tweets about it, apparently for a 1 minute section of Summer Game Fest was
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever,
$250,000.
but we're not going to lie, these events and shows cost a lot, and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these years, but for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
if you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
and especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform,
and have budgets
give
that
them
you
some
can
money.
tap into,
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
Without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more and make a donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com
or email sponsorships@dayofthedevs.org.
Thank you so much for your continued support.
That should be it for Day of the
Stay
Dev,
tuned
right?
for Devolver
Yep.
Direct coming up right after.
Now it's time for Devolver, the most insane thing you will see at any of these
Corporate
events.
sponsors, we could not do this without you. And here's a list of all the amazing companies that have supported us in 2024.
You thought that any of the games you saw during
list
this were crazy. Just wait.
Founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit. And our 2024 sponsors, Annapurna Interactive, Bone Loaf, Devolver Digital, Egg, Glum, Idea Xbox, Maximum Games.
Is somebody's company just called
Games,
Egg?
Nighthawk Interactive, Panic, PlayStation, Pop Agenda,
Egg.
Sabotage Studio, Studio MDHR, Summer Game Fest, UFO 50, Exola, Blumhouse Games. Thank you so much for your continued support. Special thanks to our guy, Dose One, for providing beats, interludes, musical poetry, yet again for Day of the Devs. We could not make this show as bombastic and cool and vibey without your stuff, man. You're a genius. Check out his stuff. Dose One. If you
I
love
keep
this
seeing
program
that hat.
and you want to support us, sign up for our email blast at dayofthedevs.org. We do lots of events and showcases throughout the year, and that's the first place to find out about stuff. Stay tuned after this program for a pretty awesome musical performance. You don't want to miss it.
Looks like that's it today. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Geoff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers for making these amazing games. Thank you to the curation committee for finding them. Thank you to all the sponsors who help make Day of the Devs possible. And most of all,
Hey,
thank
where
you
are
to
you? It's
for
windy
sticking
as
around
hell.
to check out these games. Have a great day, and thanks for watching Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest Edition. Bye.
Oh, music from Cocoon. I'm guessing it's only a minute of it then. It is very funny, but it told me nothing. I've never heard of the company. If you want to play a wild puzzle game, check out Cocoon. That game was extremely trippy. Frozen actually recommended that one. God, the size of that TV. I want to make sure that the levers. Oh yeah, it still seems. Yeah, other people out there watching along are still just seeing this. I think it's just playing. This will lead into Devolver. Are Devolver late? Great music. Okay, this is a long music performance, huh? Why is he just staring at the screen like that? Bass. It sounds, I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised they added this much. The music was really good, very synthy. Soda time. Devolver said what time they're supposed to start. Okay, so it's gotta be after this then. Maybe I felt like my back hurt just watching him hunched over those keyboards. Maybe get a taller desk. Great music showcase though. Gonna yell at Prey to get back in here. She's gonna miss Devolver. Yeah, Dev's wrapping up. Oh, still got 5 more minutes. Never mind. God, they're gonna hang on to Volvi, huh? Yeesh. Volvi was quite a character from last year's. Volvi's favorite party hits. And every bit of art of Volvi is just kind of the worst. I take it back. The pixel one's all right. Ish. All right, ish. How much time did they take making all this Volvi merch? Oh, there we go. It's something Cult of the Lamb. I see Helmet up there too. I want to play Hotline Miami again. This music is too calm. Too calm for what I know was going to happen here. Those baby bells. Good news, Loki Squire's coming out this year. Oh yeah. I thought that got pushed. Bad news, the release date isn't in this show. Devolver. Loki Squire looks so good. It's also really bizarre that Devolver is publishing that. Neither is Silksong, because we aren't publishing that. Oh crap! I was trying to go post something. I wasn't paying attention to what else they were saying. Just watch this show and wish us some games after. Oh god, it's almost time. Oh, there, I finished the tweet in time. All right, 10 seconds to Volvi, I guess. All right, here we go. Give me baby steps release date. That's what I want out of this.
When people ask me what I like to do with my free time, I tell them that these days, I'm afraid I really don't have any free time. My life is pretty much scheduled down to the minute. Okay, I don't have a job per se, and I'm not in a relationship right now, but I do have my interests. I guess you could say I'm passionate, maybe even a little obsessive, about Devolver video games. When I think about the many enjoyable hours I've spent playing my games, I say to myself, what a wonderful world it is we live in.
Oh no.
And I say thank you. Thank you to all those who have made my life so damn fun.
I'm worried. God. Awful.
And that's why today is so important to me. Today is a special day. Today is Volvi's birthday. A chance for me to show my appreciation for somebody who has given me so much over the years.
Buy the glove.
Take Call to the Lamb.
I love that lamb mug.
A roguelike video game developed by indie studio Massive Monster and published by Devolver Digital. The game was released on the 11th of August 2022 and has sold over 4 million copies to date. The game follows a lamb who is saved from death by a godlike stranger named the One Who Waits.
Here we go. It's starting. New lamb update. Whoa. Co-op? Hell yes. Yes, we gotta play it again now. I also love that it's a goat. Where did they find that VCR?
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the Warlocks have trapped us in.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia. And his calculations are correct.
Is man about to have a psychotic break?
People forget that putting on a good party can be a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. Everyone is relying on you as the host to get things right. You don't want to humiliate yourself, do you?
How about a helping hand?
Not in front of him.
But we thought you were executed by the head of state.
No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on this.
The Crash House!
is crushing it as the country's #1 reality show. And
Oh, this game is
heating up
so...
this week. The insatiable fans, beloved
So the moment you
sponsors,
run a
and savvy
dating
network
show?
execs won't believe what's in store for our cast of potential lovers and haters.
Monday.
Sees the tension between Priscilla and B finally boil over into an explosive confrontation, into a steamy moment by the pool.
Tuesday.
Is a bit more chill in the house as Io brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. As Charlie brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance.
Wednesday.
Tune in Wednesday for the real fireworks when Charlie and Milo, Beer and Alex sneak off for a little moment of self-reflection.
If I remember correctly, the way this one works is you kind of pick the cast for each game. I think you can kind of like direct how things go and the ratings come into play or something like that.
All their love and a little lust run free. Finally takes matters into their own hands. Finally goes down the success slide.
What?
Do not miss this week.
What the hell was that?
House. There will never be anything like it ever again.
But a birthday isn't just about looking backwards. It's about considering the future. Sure, we've had some great times over the years, but who's to say that
oh my
next
God,
year's
motorcycle,
won't be
shut up.
even better?
Why does that thing look familiar?
I know Volvi has so much more to offer us. Who knows what
Lucky
he'll
Square.
do next? Perhaps something truly unexpected. Maybe even a new
Don't like
genre.
this music.
A rogue foo city builder. I made that up myself, but I like it. Something fast-paced, inspired by martial arts movies, set within the confines of a vast yet claustrophobic city dominated by vicious gangs. Each run is different depending on which of these crime syndicates you take down first. Maybe even crafted by the talented Dead Cells designer Sebastian Bernard. Wow, fantastic.
Wait, is this Angerfoot?
Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would
I
play.
think he's losing it.
Now that's the kind of game I would play.
Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. This isn't Angerfoot. What is this? Oh, from Dead Cells. Oh, hell yes. I love the look of this. They give a name for this yet? Kenjutsu. Ooh. Right to the wish list. Pong in the tub.
Of course, video games are
That's
not
a
for everyone.
Master System with a Pong
Some
controller.
people prefer
What the
to
hell?
spend their time outside exploring the natural world, or watching their team win the big trophy. Yay! And to them, I say whatever works for you. We all have our passions, and if you're going to be passionate about something, then why not go all in? And hey, if you don't care about anything passionately, Well, then I feel sorry
what's
for
gonna
you.
be in that? Oh, I don't
guess
like
what
this.
I'm trying to say
I don't like
is that
this.
It's important to be true to who you are. That might sound easy, but a lot of people are just too afraid. Too scared of being judged.
Unless is he dressing up as that guy?
Look in the mirror and say,
yeah, okay.
Yes. This is who I am. I'm not a robot. Talos Principle 2 is a puzzle adventure video game developed by Crow Team and published by
The
Devolver
lead into
Digital.
these games is
a sequel to the Talos Principle 2014. The game was released in November 2023 to critical acclaim. The sequel builds on the first game's origin story of robot kind by exploring the newly emerged robotic civilization through the newborn eyes of 1K. It has been described as thoughtful, heartfelt, and deeply moving.
Oh no.
I just wish there was more.
Road to Elysium is a three-part
Heard
code
very good
that
things about
allows you
Talos
to
Principle.
dive deeper into the world of the Talos Principle 2 and put your puzzle-solving skills to the test. In Orpheus Ascending, you return as 1K and enter Cerebi's mind to retrieve the shattered fragments of her personality. Set in a gorgeous environment inspired by ancient Egypt, this expansion challenges you to solve puzzles unconventionally, giving Cerebi a second chance at life.
Oh, is this like
Step into the
DLC to
shoes of
Talos
Yakut
Principle, or is
and
Talos
visit
Principle
the
2 not
Isle
out yet?
of
I
the
don't even
Blessed.
remember. Hold on.
Challenge yourself with a wide variety of never-before-seen puzzles using familiar tools.
Yeah, Talos
culminating
Principle came out
in the hexahedron, a large, continuous
6-7 months
puzzle
ago?
cluster set in a mysterious
DLC.
crooked tower. Into the Abyss takes you on a journey through a dream world, full of the most challenging puzzles yet, taking place on a series of floating islands and shattered dreams. Road to Elysium continues the evolution of the robot world, providing you with a new perspective through a series of thought-provoking new stories.
Oh God.
Oh, hello.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
No.
We've had some complaints about some noise. One of your neighbors has described hearing strange sounds.
Strange sounds. That would be my TV set. I like to keep my shows cranked. Yeah, I like to get lost in the experience.
Okay, maybe in future keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the law against noise pollution.
I don't want to have to waste any more police time dealing with petty issues like this.
Here's Angerfoot.
Maybe this is a fair warning. Sir?
Okay, you can pick your shoes. I guess that makes sense. Oh wait, did they give you different powers? Oh my God, that's really funny. There's gonna be some crazy speed runs to see from this game, I feel like. Oh, I don't think that had a date.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah.
Also, Free Lives, the devs that made
Absolutely.
Terra Nil also made
You
that.
know what? First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna go around to everyone in the area. I'm gonna make things right. A formal apology and a card.
I don't think that's necessary, sir. Just keep the noise down.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it off. A day without TV would probably do me a world of good. Okay, so thank you, officer.
Where'd you keep your TV then?
Oh, I have a few just dotted around the place. Yeah, like I said, I like to immerse myself in the experience.
Sir, I think I might need to pop in, take a look around the place, if that's okay.
Well, I'm expecting some guests now, so perhaps another time would be more appropriate.
Sir, you need to step aside. Now. Sir, step aside.
That sound! That's an old plumbing issue.
Receiving
It's really
201.
it's a matter for the landlord, so I could just give him a call and he can fix it. Please, officer. It's nothing.
Is Volvi locked up here?
Hello, police? Hello?
My resting heart rate is precisely 65 beats per minute. Rapid elevation is often attributed to stress. My heart.
What is about to happen
Heart
here?
Machine is an American independent video game development studio founded by Alex Preston. The studio is best known for developing Hyper Light Drifter 2016 and Solar Ash 2021. But rumors suggest that they may have another project on the way. It may or may not feature a rich interconnected world built to be approached in many ways, non-linear, with emphasis on clear choice for where to go next. This purely hypothetical game's narrative balances the bleak reality of the characters with absurdity and humor. God help me.
Is that a flying book chasing her? Love the look. Which is angel versus demon processor. Oh, possessors. That's not even on Steam yet, I don't think, or I can't spell. Dungeon Crackers. Oh no. Those are all his neighbors. Yikes.
Hey, thanks for the party, friend.
What the hell?
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the Warlocks have trapped us in.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia, and if my calculations are correct, Fishpig's toxic slime will reach the city center in just under 2 hours. Heck, it could even reach the banking sector. Grumpfish, no. Grumpfish, anger. But there must be a way. We can't just give up. We just need...
How about a helping hand?
Movie? But we thought you were executed by the head of state.
No, I was not.
No.
Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on Fishpig. And we need to get back to Buzzbridge before Fishpig, the Warlock King, turns all the money in Buzzbridge into slime.
I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Pennyworth, but the economy is looking a little unstable. No, you can't do that. Don't turn all the money into toxic slime. We need all that. You can't stop me from doing it, Mr. Banker. Well, you might ruin the money, but you can't break the spirit of the bankers. You don't get it, do you? Nobody can stop me now. Not even your precious... Baldy!
What? No! Sorry we're late to the party, Fishpig, but we didn't want to turn up empty-handed.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Fishpig anymore. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with my buddies. Who's up for a pizza at mine? I hypothesize a ham and pineapple slice or two.
Sorry, friends, but I gotta get going.
Huh? But Volvi...
I've got to get back to the Vol Dimension, Volvinia. I've got a family to look after. And besides, pizza pie is greasy and gives me shit diarrhea.
He's right, guys. No pizza tonight. Eating healthy is important.
What? Okay, hold on. Trying to get to the website before it gets crashed. I think I'm too late. It's not loading. Where's the grab bag just so that you go there and wish list the games? I think it is. That's pretty good. So yeah, that's probably gonna end any second. What's up? My God. You know, yeah, I think as if you click Volvi on the screen there, you know that there's gonna be some secret in that somehow. How long can you keep Volvi alive? Set the world record. I guarantee you that's gonna like unlock some like ARG. Yeah, I think that seems to be it for tonight. At least a good handful of games I set to wishlist there. There's probably a few that I forgot just in the process of laughing at the reveals, but yeah, I'll be back in the morning. We've got God, what, there's like 4 or 5 tomorrow. Tomorrow is Future Play Wholesome. Probably I might put the Latin America one on just to see what they've got, and then the women led games, and then future game shows. We've got about 5 of them to go tomorrow. So I will see you all then. Nothing. I hope you had a good time. Back first thing in the morning. Good night, YouTube. Make sure you like the streams and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.